Alright, welcome back. We are in Space Engineers. This is going to be Satreus Start, episode 58. As you can tell, we're not at home. This is that encounter that I do not like. It's that real material supply. Logistics, I think, is the name of it. And not only, you know, do you have a bunch of dudes you got to deal with. I'm surprised there was even this much left of the station because several of them blew up. Luckily, I was able to get these guys. They're cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're cool looking. And one of them has, yeah, this one has proton deck battery. Kaboom. Oh, yeah. No, I blew up a bunch of times, bro. I hate this encounter. Hate's a strong word. I dislike this encounter. That one I got from the other one. But, this side, as I was trying to disarm the bomb, it blew up. This was 2 days ago or something. I didn't even know there was a bomb down here, and it blew up. The bomb that's up here somewhere, you can see it through the thing. The other side, I think. That one I was able to get and hack it before it blew up. Got killed by... Where is it? I thought it was through there. Whatever. Got killed by the interior turret a couple of times until I dealt with him. It's too bad this thing got damaged because it's kind of cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to take this, at least the top, from here up, back, and put this as a hat on the station, on the asteroid base. You know, with the opening below it and the listing post below that, this guy right at the top, sticking out, and these guys off to the side. I could make, you know, dock a small ship right here, you know, on both sides. I think it'd be cool. If it works like that. I don't know. There's a lot of damage, man. This thing took a beating with all the bombs going off. And I have no idea if it blew anything else up. But I was lucky to get the... Let's see, I got... that. And... that. So, 2 things. I don't know if there's supposed to be more. It's whatever. They all blew up my face. So let us go inside. I still have not cleared the whole station of all this. Wait. Can we go up and down? Or should I start from down? Maybe I should start from down. Not much left of down. Whoops. Okay. Nope, that's not the way. Alright. So, what's the next level that we can get in? I mean, technically we can get in right there. We're probably not supposed to be able to get in right here. I don't know that I ever even saw this room that has... So, maybe there was a bomb in it, and that's why there's a hole down that way. Yeah, this whole section's not happy. Maybe I climbed a ladder. I don't remember. I remember this hallway, so maybe I have been in here. Is there a doorway in? No. So what's the next level up? I don't want to deal with stairs. Goes to that. So I guess I gotta go stairs down. Because I want that section, and up there too. Be real curious to find out just how heavy this damn thing is. Alright, let's find a way in. Yeah, this station is pissed. No! No! Open back up! Turd. I guess this is what happens when it blows up, huh? It just gets very, very unhappy. What is this? Automation programmable block. Oh, cool. Ooh. We just jump out here and go back to my can. Look at that. Right here, right? I think so. Oh yeah, and there was a bomb in the middle of that I got taken care of. So I think I got 2 of the bombs of, what is there, 4? I think there's 4. I kind of want to leave that, but at the same time, I really don't want the gravity running. Let's take a picture so I remember what it is. There we go. Can't remember. Is this the one that just goes all the way down? It does. Was there any secondary level? Oh, did I not get the one that... Maybe I didn't get the one that the turret was on, because I don't see it. Maybe that's the one that blew up. I thought I dealt with it. I guess I didn't. Alright, so all of that is blown complete to shit. And if I'm gonna attach it to my station, it would be cool to have that sticking out. Can I... Okay, what was this on this side? Oh, it blew like a round thing. Will this go anywhere if I try to move with it? Seems kind of stable. Ish. Okay. Let's see where we think we want to chop. Okay, so then if we want that, we gotta have a floor, which means we gotta chop right here. What is that? It's a piston part. Maybe chop right there. Keep from the white up. And attach that to the base with this guy facing out. And this guy at the voxel. Possibly. First things first. Where the hell am I gonna... That's where I'm gonna attach it right there. Okay. Let's get hooked up. And then let's start chopping up Broadway. Okay. Let's go to... this. Something like that, maybe. Here, let's get rid of this antenna. I don't give a crap about antennas. I got plenty of these anyway.
Inventory full.
Yeah, inventory full. Okay, so let's see what I can fit. What do I care about? I don't care about most of this. Here, let's toss it off into this space. Bye. There we go. Alright. So oh, you know what? There's going to be stuff in the way that I'm going to... No, it flew away. Very nice. Sorta. It didn't. I lied. That would all be in our way. Alright. Let's hook up. Something like that. Well, I have it, so... Alright. Now that I have it, we want all of that to go away. Alrighty then. I didn't expect that to be heavy armor. Man, something out here took damage too. Silly bombs. Blowing all the things up. Me included. I got popped pretty good too. Alright, back to work.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, that's gonna get annoying.
Inventory full.
Too bad we don't have sorters for our character. What is this? I don't care. Oh, damn it. Should pay attention to what that was. I get rid of this too. Okay. Back to where we were. Next row. Excuse me. Funny guy. No, the station had a blast. I was the guest of honor. Oh, is that an event controller? I will take. Many thanks. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get rid of the sphere too. All right. What's this? Ooh, a broadcast controller. Wait, can I can't make those, can I? Nope, I can't. Oh shit, it's free. Okay. It's free and stuff's floating around. What the hell's going on? Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Okay, I'm lying. I'm a dirty liar. Okay. Let's take these guys off. Nope. Nope. Okay. Don't think that's in the way, but let's take it anyway. Alright, now let's see if we can... Oh yeah, from when I was working earlier. When I was building... Oh, I've got a bunch of that built now. Had a blowout sale, next clone free. It's too good. Oh, come on. Wait, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hang on, I gotta do the fast button. Damn it. Okay. That might be a little difficult. Okay. How about this? Let's try this. Okay, we'll undock. Now let's see if my ship not being attached anymore will help this thing not be quite so jittery. Oh no, it's worse. Yep, no, it's just straight up worse now. Okay. I'm trying to... this guy. Wow, that's not heavy at all. That whole entire apparatus is only 400K. I mean, I guess it is mostly empty. Okay, now let's try again. Is this loose or part of it? Okay, it's loose. Let's get this guy off here, just because it's going to annoy me. I was digging again earlier. Trying to, Alright, you're bothering me. Trying to dig without having to dig, if that makes any sense. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we go again. I can't click fast enough. Okay, how are we going to do this? I just can't click fast enough to get it to work. And I can't, it won't let me take it. Okay, let's try... Let's check it again, and then we'll try taking this off and putting it back on. Oh, I might be able to do it now. It's still twitching a little bit. Got it! Okay. Save it real quick. Interesting. So I got it, but I didn't get it? Let's try again. Okay. It says 2.3 million. Something stuck. See what it's doing? See how it's wobbling? There's something stuck. I wonder if there's another portion of it. Like, okay. I did that, and you would think because all this stuff is connected, it would be all the same thing, but it seems like maybe it's not? This is moving. Oh, kill me. Okay, so why would it be shaking like this? Subgrids might be stations. Okay. I really like these things, but you know what? Here, let's take a picture of them, and I'll just redo it, because I really do like these things. Get that off of there. Here, put something on there that I don't want. There you go. Look at how smart you are, Smarty McSmartpants. Alright, let's get out of this debris field. Okay. So, let's see. We're a long way from anything. We're 7,500 from home. And now I weigh 3 million. Yeah, this station doesn't weigh shit. It's like 400k. I mean station. It's not much left of a station, but you know what I mean. I don't think that part's... I might have to remove and redo that whole end piece because I don't know where that goes in now. I actually want to look because I don't really know where the hell this thing... That's upside down. It's this way. Right. Okay, so he didn't blow up. Well, then what the hell is the other one that blew up? Right, so that was... Yep. You know what? Just because I don't like being nervous, the bomb's on board. Instead of baby on board, it's bomb on board. Network error, 1 second. Did you get a network error seeing my stream, or is it just the player being dumb? Player won't reload now. What's up? I don't know what's going on. Let's make sure real quick before we do this. Arm warhead off. Okay, so I did get this one. Let's make it go away entirely. I'd just rather not have him at all. You see fine. Well, if you see fine, then I'm good. It's weird that my player isn't showing anything. What's that? Broadcast controller. I really need to start using different blocks in different places to, just as like decoration and whatnot, you know? Alright, so we have a hat, maybe, if I like it when we get back. And we have these cool things that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, but they're really cool. This one's got, I don't know what the hell this got in it. These containers, I haven't gone inside and checked them because it was heavy. It was like 80,000 kilos. Alright, so let's go home. Let's go straight to... Moon Trader. Select. Wix's Fixes is raiding with a party to how is it going? Well, better than Reavers, I say. This is what's left of the station of that encounter I don't like. I think 3 of the bombs went off and it just trashed the station. So I chopped it off and we're gonna put this part as a hat on the top of the entrance to the asteroid base, with this coming out because you can walk into it from there. So that'll be our hat. Maybe. We'll know when we get it home if it's actually that good. I got a Proton Tech battery and a gyro. These are the gyros. They're really cool. They spin. Of course, in SE2 they all do. And then I got one of these guys. So got a little bit of stuff. And we'll go home and I will show you what I've been working on because it's kind of cool. Where are we going? So, truncated to 40 meters. Damn it. Alright, so we gotta go somewhere else. How about the Poseidon one? Nope. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? What else can we jump to? Firefly is towards, it's right near the moon, so that's not going to work. How about that other shuttle? Nope. I hate when it's in the way of, Okay, so what can we get to? Can't get to that, can't get to that. Those are going to be in the way. That's kind of off to the side. It's like 17 kilometers off. Nope, 40 meters. Okay, Alright, blind jump, screw it. I'm tired of playing with this. Move. 4857. Let's save before we jump into nothing. Let's point it right there. And let's go. Yeah, right. Jump. Why is it so dark? Because we're in a black hole. Alright. Now you guys need to redo. Nope. I got plenty. Okay. So now we got closer. What's it going to let us jump to? It's only 10%. Why is my... I can't see this on my preview. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as you guys can see what's going on, I guess it doesn't matter, but whatever. Yeah, it's really cool. I like these things. We'll have to find some good use for them. I need to buy access to it so I don't have to do too much chopping. Chopping. Guess we can see what's in these while we're waiting. Because these were heavy. I know why they're heavy. Let's process the ice too. Can't do shit about the rest of that. On this ship, do I already have an opening? I guess I can always put some kind of like an offset door or something on it. Oh man. Very nice indeed, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir. With all your stuffs. There you go, H2O2s. Give you something to do. I never give them anything to do. They got no job. They just sit there. 17. I think if we find another big boy jump drive, we're gonna have to put it in, so that no, we can't. We can't. 1, 2. Oh, that's right. I was gonna move one up there and put the other one on the other side to make it work. Because it has to... Yeah, okay, never mind. We can. But it's a lot of work. If we can find another one. Because it's not the issue that I can't jump like normal. It's the issue that I can't jump as far when I'm full. That's the problem. So when I got a bunch of cargo, a bunch of weight on me, that's when I have a problem. Damn. That's very nice. I'm very happy. That's the had the gyro. Let's see what else these guys got. This is the heavy one. That one over there wasn't as heavy. Gravity components. Okay. Dummy. Still dummy. Get in there and do it. Oh, proton tech. Gravity components. Well, okay, so we're learning why this thing was heavy. Damn. One of these days I should pipe those up. My original thought was I didn't want to pipe them up because I didn't want them grabbing uranium from somewhere else and causing a problem and blah blah blah. And now I'm just like, yeah, I probably should have done that in the first place. I do? Yeah. I guess I should do it then if I keep saying it every day. Let's see. I'm just clearing out some of this stuff so I... There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get there. No. Okay. Well, you suck. Where the hell can we go to that's anywhere near where we're going? Because if I blind jump, I could end up with a problem. Okay. Let's save it and let's just try it. Try a 2,600 kilometer blind jump. It's probably a terrible idea. But let's try it. No, not to that distance. Okay. $26.02. See what happens. I appear inside the asteroid where my base is. We just live in the asteroid from now on. Yeah, that didn't do anywhere close to what I wanted. Okay. So we're making an 80-kilometer flight to get back home. There's no way that jump drive will be charged before we can get 80 kilometers, so guess we're flying. Well, we should get 80 kilometers. See, 100 is 16.5 minutes at 100 meters a second, and we're going to be going a lot faster than that. So we'll get there quick. Helps if I do that. Let's hit save. And we gotta remember it takes about 15 kilometers to slow down. And we're going the wrong direction. Hopefully that reset our... Oh, no, we're not going the wrong direction. That's exactly where we want to go. Damn it. Derp. Yeah, you missed a few. The station threw a party and I was the guest of honor. It was a blast from the past. Yeah, no, I don't like that encounter at all. I mean, the station itself is kind of cool. I think it'll fit well. If I can fit it right, I think it'll fit well with the asteroid base to, you know, the look of it. But at the same time, yeah, I just don't like that encounter. You get there, you have to fight off quite a few flying things. 3, 4, 5, depends on what you get. And I think at a kilometer from this, it sets off the alarm. At that point, you have 15 minutes. Or 3 or 4, whatever it is. 3 or 4 warheads explode. 2 or 3 of them, I can't remember, exploded on... No, 3 of them exploded on me. I was able to disable 1 inside. 1 blew up as I was trying to hack it. And I guess I went too far? I don't know how that works exactly. And then... I couldn't find the other one. I don't know where it is. I was atomized. That is a fact. It was a what's it called? I was an unwilling participant of a lobotomy. Bullhead lobotomy. Wow, was 15 enough? Let's hope there's no more bombs, because when I repair the station, it might reactivate the thingy that maybe, assuming it's still there. I don't even know what part that is. One of the event controllers, I guess. I think you'll like, Demi, what I've done with my large small grid fighter, heavy fighter. Because my normal ship, the ship I came up from the planet, that's a small grid fighter. It does okay, to be fair. It does alright. I haven't fleshed out the body, but I got it all built. And funny enough, so I was building it, I'm just doing my thing, building it right as you do, I mean. And I go sit in the cockpit, and it's like missing a whole bunch of stuff in the cockpit. I'm like, what do you mean it's missing a bunch of stuff? Like, what? So I'm looking, I'm trying to figure it out. Everything's connected. I can literally see that everything is connected. and I hit... Oh no, I know what it was. I actually ran into the ship, and the whole front half of it started floating off into my base. I'm like, what? I don't even know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened. But apparently, I built the ship in 2 pieces. But it was all built together. But somehow in 2 pieces. Whatever. So I just got out the little forklift, drove over, hooked it up, popped some weld plates on, and smashed it back together. Kind of like Wix's did today, where he cut it in half and then slapped it back together. I basically did the same thing. Mine was unintentional, though. His was intentional. It is amusing when things like that happen, though. That's right. Body shame my own ship. You got it. I like that the Chinook either way, but it did. I agree. I like his being a little wider. I think it's cool. All right, we saved it just in case. Grid takeover, logistics facility. That's cheap enough. Whatever that is. Oh, I can repair them. Oh no, that's taking them over. I'm stupid. Cool. And then none. I can't take over none? And it requires 200 watts. Repair. No damage to me. Okay, well, there goes nothing. Let's hope we don't start hearing... Okay, nothing else needs repaired. You turd. Alright, so one of the things before we go anywhere, I want a console. Can I do it with this console? And I want every damn thing that's any kind of controlling anything off. Alarm system is off. Okay. Cargo crate. No event controllers. Gravity's off. Okay. Off. Max it out just in case. Not silent. I want to know if that thing turns itself back on. Alright. Nope. Get off of that. Alright. So that should is relative, allow us to hear and it'd be visible of anything that causes us any problems. I wonder if this battery's just ours now. So what are the Proton Tech batteries? Oh my god! 18 megawatts? So it takes up the space of 2, which would be 6, and it's 3 times it. And 90%. Damn! I wonder how much it weighs. If I can get a bunch... That's the first one I've seen, though. If I can get a bunch of those, I could replace my batteries. Instead of having 2 decks high, 16 batteries, bro, I could have like 4 of those things and have all the battery I'll ever need. And I could put them in funny places that are kind of unused now, like up here across this top, and that gives me a whole ass other section there, which would make it easier to put the... Dude, I need to find some more of those. That thing's pimping. Alright. Let's get back home. I'm really curious to see how well our hat works. Yeah, I don't hear any beeps either, but I did turn off the controller for self-destruct. So hopefully it also has no antenna now. I didn't see a sensor block, but maybe there is one. I also didn't see any warheads in the list. So we should be okay for it to not blow up on us again. Actually, let's go down this way. It is, I agree. Let me hop a squat here. What I think I can do. So this thing weighs about 400K. I don't know if I can do this with my forklift, but I can always change how I have it connected with my ship. So imagine right, so there's your orientation. So it would stick out, it would be right there at the top, and that long piece would stick out like this, coming straight out over that, and then the two side pieces would come off like this, like an eyebrow, across the top. I think it'll work, because this is reasonably flat or tapers back, so that'll be this backside right here, which this might be high enough you can see out of it, because we're gonna have to connect all the way down here with probably like that bottom's either gonna have to be the bottom or one block lower than, or sorry, the top. It's gonna have to be that or one block lower than it in order to, I think, work properly. I think so too. I did get all that finished today. Oh, no. I don't need all this too. Okay. So. Heavy armor plate. I'm basically building a small death wedge. Welders up front to repair the damage. So I originally built this triple railguns, right? I think I'm going to take out the triple railguns. I think I'm going to put another container right here. Container right here, another welder. So it's going to be 3 welders across, 3 decoys across. Then because this is the edge, right at the edge of that I'm sorry, 1 block over from the edge of the welder. No. The edge of the welder, because then the welder itself can repair the damage to the railgun. So 2 railguns, 1 on either side, instead of 3 in the middle. And it's going to be, so it's tapering like this. There'll be like a shroud that comes out over this. And then it's going to be convex on the 2 sides. Sorry, concave. Convex on the top. It's going to go here and then it's going to bump up. The bottom might do the same where it comes and bumps down. There are 2 of these at the site I haven't finished yet. So I know I have those 2. It's got the defense control. It's got 2 hydro in every direction. And an afterburner. I just put 1 on there because I wanted to play with it. It's got 4 artillery cannons, so 1,400 meters with those, with the AI block. 2 of those guys, and then these are 1,400 meters also. It has survival kit, H2O2, oxygen, 4 extra gyros, and then the 2 reactors, just in case. 2 parachutes if I ever decide I want to take this thing planet side. And I'm going to have to do something where I can hide the what's that called right there? Cockpit. So, let me give you a little quick see. So this is 86,000 kilos and only 2 gyros. Just the 2 Proton Tech gyros. I should be able to strafe pretty well, fire pretty good, and then when I really need nimble, pop on 4 more, and then I can get a little bit more nimble. Actually, I might have to try to find a couple more. And then, if we really want something, we do this. Afterburner. It has 3 of the Proton Tech batteries. I have 3. So, yep. Slow as molasses. It's got a good base look to it. You know, like the basic shape of it, I think looks really good. I have to do the math once I get the weight up to see if it can go planet side, because I don't actually know that it can at this point. Now, there is space if I needed to. I could put a couple. Let's see. I'd have to put small ions. They're not going to do any good. I mean, there is some space. I could put some large ions if I had to. Cram some in there for a few other directions. I mean, even if it was just up, for that matter. And this was a weird thing that works. So, this is a tip for Demu, since he's new to this. This cowling is 1 block over the exhaust for that, and it does no damage. So if I go onto this, and we do... Okay, so we need... I haven't named these yet. I don't know which one's which. Oh. Screw it. Hydro. It's that one. You can see it's literally touching it. Does no damage at all. I tested this on that ship, and I tested it for 5 minutes straight. Does no damage. Now, if I put blocks... It's really weird. If I put blocks along here, which you can do with the large ones, it'll blow them all up. If I put half blocks along there, it's fine. Because it's 3 across. That middle part is what you can't put. So if I were to put a block right there, it would blow the block up instantly. So it's kind of weird how it doesn't do that, but that's perfectly fine to be in the spot. But blocks aren't okay, at least full-size blocks. So, and whatever, it works, you know. I'm happy with it. I like it. I like the design. This took me a lot. There's a lot of work trying to get this thing. I need to turn this back off. Trying to get this thing figured out, and the shape and the design, and trying to get all of these so the reverse thrusters are fully inside the ship. They will not be exposed in any way. The side thrusters will be partially inside, couple of blocks. They have to have an exhaust out though, but they'll be partly inside. The up and down thrusters will have one layer of block sort of surrounding the cone, but they'll be kind of exposed. And then the rear, there'll be some kind of a cowl that comes back to help not get those too exposed. Probably be 100,000 kilos when it's done. 86k now. So probably about 14k worth of armor. Everything's done. It's all complete. Got all the event controllers for staggering the rail guns. Actually, I have one too many now if I'm going to drop it to 2. But it all works. There's containers straight for these ammo right below it. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Now I just got to finish shaping it, find out how I want the shape, and then I've got to let's just go get this. Then what do I got to do then? Then I've got to build it in survival. In Scrapyard survival. That's going to be a pain. I'm not looking forward to it. But it will be a fun build. And quite frankly, that big boy is taking me a long time. It is a pain in the butt. Let's see, how do I want to do this? It's a little boy for being a refinery. But all it does, I guess, is refine the scraps. So, I guess let's take this over to the big garden. I am curious to see how this hat is going to work. Oh, I should have put it on the bottom there. But I didn't, did I? Have a bottom foot for a reason. And decided I didn't care about using it. Yeah, I forgot about that big stack of solar panels. Oh, you bastard. Squirrely girl. Got it. Oh yeah, no, I've got the refinery. Wait a minute. No, wait, what's this? But I thought this only did the... Oh, 100%. But this only does Factorum, right? Like it won't do the other stuff? It looks like you can't put any modules on it. Because I got this bad boy chewing through a whole lot of stuff. I decided to, I went and got one of these guys. Brought it back. That was a pain. And then I did this. So neither one of those are connected. So I just pull straight from there to here. And yeah, that's just making my stuff at 200%. Oh, that's why it's 200%, because it takes 4 yield modules to get 200% on a regular one. Alright, do I need this for anything else? Not really, unless I can do it with this guy. I mean, at the very least, I need to... oh, yeah, I need to do these guys. Doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo. That battery is amazing. It's nuts how good it is. Okay, so we need to turn it. Oh, turning is tough. Extra gyros. Must have extra gyro. Boy, this doesn't want to turn at all. Like, this is like, screw you, pal. There. Uh-oh. I think my thruster could easily break what I'm holding on to, so I gotta be careful. My reverse thruster. It's not like it's a full block. There it goes. Damn it. Bastard. Yeah, whoopsie. It's not like I don't know what the block is, so I can replace it. Let's just hope it doesn't break the one that I'm holding on to. That'd be quite the oopsie. I'll have to be on the upper part next time, because it's a heavy block, I believe. Nah. Yes, it would, because it would remove my forklift from it. My forklift would be like, nah, and nope itself out. then I'd have to catch this thing and it'd probably run into other stuff and break something. Come on, turn it. You dick. Am I on it? Yeah, I'm on it. Yep, definitely did some damage. Alright, this time let's not attach to that. Let's attach to something else. Those other blocks are at least armor panels. If they're not heavy, I think they're heavy panels, which should help. I can even do this. It won't be as easy to drive, but better than breaking it. It's so weird having a chair that I can feel minor earthquakes. Earthquakes small enough that if you were just standing up, you couldn't feel them. But I can feel them in my chair because of the way the chair moves. It's just, it's almost unnerving. I realized I turned on the wrong thing last time. I did not turn on my extra gyros. I turned on my freaking reactor instead. That's a little better. I can actually turn it now. Dummy. Well, I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but when you live in a place where earthquakes are common, you kinda... It'd be like someone that's never lived in a place that has, like, severe thunderstorms, right? And then they go visit somebody and they get severe thunderstorms, it kind of freaks them out a little bit. But then to that person, like, ooh, a thunderstorm, I love it when it thunderstorms, right? And they're like, oh yeah, it's great. And the other person's like, bro, are you alright in the head? Be like, that sounds like it's gonna break your house. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool though, right? I remember growing up in the Midwest, we had electrical storms every now and again. Not often, not often. So it was a treat when we got to see one. And by treat, it's dangerous as shit. Don't do this at home, kids. Kind of, you know, comment. And we had one. My dad and I were standing out on the porch watching it. My mom's yelling at us to come inside. We're like, no, it's cool. We were idiots. Well, the big ones do. The biggest I've been through is 7-something, 7.5, 7.2, something like that. And that's, yeah, that freaks you out. No joke there. It is not a happy time. Fool and fool. All right, I need to get my ship closer. Okay, I need to figure out how I want to do this. So if this is going to be the back, all this crap has to go. At least for now. Okay. So back and bottom. means I kind of just need to build out from that at least a block. Probably 2. Now that's the other issue. If I remember right, this is not centered. 7, 7, right? Yes. Okay, let's build these. And I just realized 2 is not going to be enough. Sure, sure. Okay. So that voxel will be in the way if I try to put it right there. Which means I need to come out one more at least. Is this light? I don't know, I'm going to have to change that later. No, we're going to change it right now. Hey. Alright, so now we are at a spot that I think will clear all of that nonsense. It'd be cool if I could set it into it just slightly, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to even just ram it into there. It's really tough. Sometimes you can get things to jam themselves in, but it's not often. And this part over here makes me nervous. But, okay, so that's at level. So that would put it a block higher than for you to walk in and then climb up. I'll probably change it to stairs. I don't think anybody wants to deal with a ladder, but if I do that, it's just a panel button, so I don't care enough. Okay. Let me get some juice. I think I need to go down one more block. If I could... I need to go down 2. Gotta get them juices. Juices are flowing. Alright. So let's take a look here. It's pretty flat across the bottom. We have a few bibs and bobs sticking out, but that's okay. I don't mind that. This would be the entrance then, once you do it. So you would, I mean, not really, but like you could have a shuttle docked right there, right? And people come in, and they're all like, do. We're going into the base. We're going into the base. And it's sitting up there looking at you really cool. We come in, and then you got your staircase that goes up. And then this is, I don't know what this is, a back door or something. Which means that can't be a... Oh, how many blocks is this? Blocks that I gotta fix. Lots of blocks I gotta fix. Okay, so is it an even or an odd? It's an odd, which means it's gonna be off-centered. Of course it is. So we're gonna do the same as this. We're gonna off-center it to this side, 1 block. Which means I'm going to do this. Okay, now. Do we want to come down 2 blocks? Do we want to have the entrance at this level right here? I think so. Which means... we'll put the well plate right here. And actually the door would be there, but the well plate would be right there. And we need to also change that thing over there to not be an interior block. Just make it heavy armor. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we got that. And then we go to this, 7 there, do that. Now, anything else sticks out? Yes. Piston part, don't care. I thought that was a... oh, that sticks out too. But I think that'll be okay. I think this will be okay right here. And is this what I think it is? Nope, that's piston part. Thought it was an air vent. The grub, you're coming a little closer, buddy. Okay, so we got that. Let's this is going to be the door right here. We'll probably open it a little bit, just so it looks better. I don't even know why I grabbed all those. I know I can only fit 2.5 anyway. Okay, so got all that done. So we'll plate it there. We've got a spot coming in here just in case. Oh, I sure don't have any of that. Okay, fine. Question is, how close can I actually get it? So what I need to do now is I need to grab it with this and just kind of hover. I only need to connect to it. I don't have to actually move it with this, because I need to reposition it to the front of my ship. It needs to be on that front. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to stick it in there because my ship is too big. Go to this side, since this side's probably got a little more weight. Not that I think it matters. Turn on the extra gyros. Oh my god. Wait to turn on the gyros. Okay, we're connected. Now, extra gyros on. Let's see, do I want the... yes, I do want this side, because this side I'll be able to see better. Let's hit save just in case. This thing goes floating away the moment I let go of it. It shouldn't, but a lot of things in life shouldn't happen, and they still do, don't they? Now I need to be as close as I can. Actually, no. I need to be as close to the front as I can get it, so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. I like that. Okay, get this thing as square as I can get it. God, it looks off this direction, but then looks right that direction. Maybe that a little bit. Maybe that. Just gingerly. Just want to touch. Just a little love tap. What's going on? I know what's going on. I had something on that. Damn it, I hate when that happens. And now it's moving. Crap. Yep, I bumped it pretty good. Okay, now we got it. Excuse me. Grab a drink here. Thank you, good sir, but your work here is done. Maybe. Probably. Oh, God. Freaking screw. Scare the crap out of me, man. Okay, so I need to check on something here. Because we're starting to really squeeze this entrance down. Let's park this right here, just in case. Alright, so this is a fairly good-sized ship. Well, yes, we're squeezing this down, but there's also, like, this whole thing that's kind of open too. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. And this is where I want it, so... Alright, now for the I don't even know part, but probably not fun part. Might have to get rid of everything up there on that dock. Alright, so it's kind of like that, right? Down more. Well, maybe not down more, maybe like that. Close. I like that. Pretty close. Readjust later is a little more difficult than it sounds. I'd have to take this off, which requires a lot of... I'd have to grind it off. Like, grind the blocks down. Remove the blocks. Alright, you stay there. I need my thing again. Because I'm not going to fit with that in the way. Okay. Oh, anything's possible with enough time. And I sure spent enough time on this. Time. Yes. Good things. Speaking of time. Tomorrow. And I realize it's already out. I didn't want to pay 20 extra bucks just for 3 days of playing it. Everybody's already played it. All the big YouTubers, all the big streamers, they've all already played it. So I'm saving 20 bucks. Tomorrow will be Atomfall. That should be a lot of fun. How do I want to do this? Let's go like... You know what? Let's just do it like that. Wow. It looks really good. It's got, yeah, same time as normal. It's got a lot of very, like, very positive already. All the people that spent the dough to get the super big whammy package, which all that really is was 3 days early access. The caches have a little bit more loot in them, and one DLC is already paid for. I'm like, I'm good. I mean, it might be worth doing all that, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. We're gonna chop a chop. We're gonna just chop this thing off. Let's see. Let's save it first. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's do that piece all the way across. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I should just grind the whole thing down because I'm going to move this whole apparatus anyway. This was temporary earlier on, and now I wish I hadn't built it where I built it, but you know. Tadpole? Tadpole? Oh my god, that's heavy. Oh right, because it treats it as full blocks. Extra gyro. Yeah, that's a little freaking heavy. Holy shitballs. Okay, now, what to do with it? I don't know, and my camera's gonna suck no matter what I want to do with it. Okay, so down shouldn't hit it. No, it doesn't. I mean up. Oh, okay. I never really got into... Oh, damn, turning. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, man. Turning is not fun. I think I'm just going to go drop it in the crater and deal with it later. Sound like a plan to anybody? Sounds like a plan to me. Go crash it into the asteroid a little bit. Whoa. This thing is so heavy. Alright, we ready for explosion? Bye. Let's hope that doesn't cause any problems doing that. Man, that wasn't a good explosion. What the hell? You fail at exploding. Where's it going? I don't know where it's going. So, hopefully it's just going that way and it'll just keep going. I wonder, can I just nuke it? Do that one. it's moving, so we're gonna go... Bye. Well, that's one way to deal with it. Alright, 5. Now, I should be able to use my ship to get in there properly and actually do some surgery on this. Hopefully. Well, the other thing is, too, I have a back door. Like, I can fully bring in larger ships back there and just undock them that direction if I have to. So, having it be a little bit large in the front, I don't think, or, sorry, reduce in size in the front, actually protects it. Not that we really need protection. I mean, I will, because I'm going to be doing... Once we're done playing Atomfall, or if I take a break, okay. Just keep mentioning research points. Ships and bases from this mod, Pravda Heavy Industries, Parallax Concepts, and Ember Corporations contain a button that give 1 point. 1 point! Yeah. That'd take a while, wouldn't it? You'd be doing that for a long time. Alright, so let's turn it. Yeah, those upgrades take a hell of a lot more than 1 point. A lot more. Okay, so. Make sure I don't hit Skyheart, or whatever that ship is. Should be okay. About right there. Yep, now I'm back to can't see a damn thing. Camera view, camera view. Alright, let's see how we're at. Obviously, those two things won't stick down. That won't stick down. Okay, so I need to come down a little bit. Now, what do we have with these guys? That's definitely going to hit, so we got to remove that. Can I keep that part? I don't think so. Might be able to keep the lights, maybe. And, yep, that's not going to work. That is right up in the grill. You're going to be staring at an asteroid the whole time. Okay, so we got to come out further. Quite a bit further. Definitely 1 block, possibly 2 blocks. Okay. And we'll dress all this up. I don't want to have this big, just gross chunk. We'll dress it up, maybe do some, ooh, we do some glass on the side, maybe. I really just want it heavy block until we get it attached, because I'm attaching it 400,000 kilos right to the side of it. I want to make sure it's not going to get wrecked. Is double the last. Oh, okay. Have you done any of the upgrades? Is it actually worth it? There's like ones that will stop you from being what is it called? Jetpack inhibited. You know, the jetpack inhibitor fields. Some of the boss mobs have that. Well, the boss mob of Reavers? Maybe. Yeah, I wasn't meant to do that, but that's what happened. Okay, so we're now one block closer. And my tilt is off. That might work. It might work. Like it's on the precipice. The anti-personnel inhibitor level 1 point prevents damage till battery and sooner 75%. Oh, so it's kind of like a personal shield that lasts a little bit. I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright, so my angle is off, and I need to come this direction, and I need to come down. Okay. So, first things first. This is off. Okay. Down. Up. Let's hit save. I think we're still off on that angle. Back up, I'm hitting something. Okay, I'm full on hitting the wall now. Alright, let's see how my angle is here. So my left to right angle is not great. Still need to come down a fair bit. Unfortunately, coming down also brings me closer to the edge of the wall. Alright, let's go back and let's add another row. Also, this is off. That is off. Okay. Ooh, now that's pretty good. Okay. Better. It's not that good. We'll definitely take out a few of these panels and put in glass. Some form of glass as a walkway. I think that'll look real nice. It's funny because I think it might have been Chickaroo that said this. Well, when I made the comment that it kind of feels like cheating taking the stations that I find and just adding them to mine because, you know, lack of creativity as good as the devs, but at the same time, it's actually a perfect salvage style playthrough to do that exact thing. Alright, so we are still off this way. Down. Alright, let's see where we're at. I mean, good thing I gotta get those things off of there. Oh, we are very close. Now I need to go... How's my ship angled on this? So my ship's like this. Okay, I need to go down a smidge and right a smidge. My rotation looks good. Down a smidge, right a smidge. Alright. Down a fair bit more. Wait, is that down? It is down. So, down a fair bit. Left and right looks damn near perfect. Rotation and pitch look perfect. And it's saying 100%, 100%. So... not it. It would have popped immediately if that was it. Alright, let's see what we're doing now. Oh, I'm not down near enough. Did it bounce or something? All this teeny tiny little incremental moves. Okay, alright, alright. We are pretty close to dead on. Just a burp and a squeeze. Burp and squeeze. Alright, burp, squeeze. Let's watch the squeeze. Got it! Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, let's get this stuff off of here. And then we'll check it out. Station parking services for hire. Yep, gotta fix that stair to nowhere. From the bot. Oh, I see something not attached. Why is it not attached? That's super dumb. What's going on? Oh man, I don't have any spaces. Okay, I guess we're using these then. So what is it? Have ship will travel? Alright, who else was blue? It's just this guy. Is he just not down far enough? Okay. That was weird, but alright. So I want to get rid of these cowls sticking down. This guy, these guys too. I think. Alright, so now we have no extraneous stuff sticking down. Alright, you're just gonna be there and be a jerk then, huh? Okay. This one off? Is that what's going on here? Okay. So this is all covered in glass. That's why I wanted this part here. I'll have to redo the angle pieces that came off from it because it's really neat looking. You know, you got a little... some cool side view. All glassed in into the station. The station looks... Oh, you see my big ass ship up there? It's kind of cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. It's it really adds to a vibe. Now we're gonna have to have a better way to get up and down, because that goes to currently. Doesn't it go technically to nowhere? Because that's inside the base. So this goes to nothing. Yeah, it does. And this goes to nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la. Where's up? Okay. This is not going to be the way you're going to want to do stuff, so I'm going to have to do stairs. Hey. Can we, hello? Hello. Thank you. I guess let's get some gravity going, because that's going to be annoying. What happens if you have two gravity fields that are nearby each other, and any kind of weird shenanigans happen when you do that? Because that would be awful. Okay, so we still have some stairs outside. Fall the opposite direction. Then we have another thing, which I can add, like, docks for smaller ships over there, which would be cool. All this whole ladder stuff isn't going to work for me. I'll have to do stairs. And we can pressurize it if I can ever figure out how all that shit works. A bathroom up here. The corridor. We got a great view of my ship that's amazing. Eh? Cargo container. What's going on? Oh. That was weird. We can come out. I could have a connector here, and a ship could dock right here. Little ship. Think of like taxi size, right? We can get up. Oh no, that's just the top. Check out our asteroid, see what's going on. We got lights on it. I could dock another ship in there. Dock another ship right here. Just get all the connectors and all the pipes running. Get a look at the wall. Anything in this? Yeah, that's what we looked at. Didn't have anything. And then we're back to this room. Yeah, this is a great view. Yeah, okay. Cracked out. That's a hell of a view. We need to do like a command center in this or something. Besides just having doors that go to basically nothing. There should be some kind of a command center. Alright, so that one's not really any good. Unless I put some scaffolding across that. And because, like, there's a... Yeah, there... Oh, there you go. Scaffolding with stairs that go up, and it goes up to that turret position there. Hell yeah, and we got all of our oxygen tanks right there. This was a good job. Hey, why are you carrying me with you, bro? Okay. And then one more down, right? I think that's a floor. Nope, that's like the outside floor. No, I think I'm right though. I think it is. I just gotta know when to get off. And it's not that part. It's not that part either. It's that one. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this without having a floor down there. Nope. That's not gonna work till I put a floor in right there. Let's see if I can do it real quick. I have to add the ladder shaft. Oh, ladder shaft. Of course I need interior plate. Damn it. Can I get just a little bit from you? No, without taking the whole thing down. Fine. Man, it's really like, screw you, bro. Damn it, why did I put it on number 2? Whatever. Alright, that's good enough. Gives us something to start with. Now, we go to this thing. So this would go into our... Oh yeah, we gotta get another... what? Is that upside down? Oh, that's cool. They purposely put it upside down so the door opens like that. I like that. I think that's a cool way to do the door. And then, man, should we pipe this whole thing to the station? That's a lot of work. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to get big damn windows. Still connected if I do this, yes. Well, let's make it connected. Just in case. On an asteroid from the... Aww!
Energy
How
low.
cool would that be? Just come by, hang out in a space tube, paint a mural. A pause screen. If you're seeing weird things, I don't see anything on my stream preview. It's been that way for a while now. I don't know what's up with that. Like, there's nothing on my stream preview. Okay. I need to take this out. So the way I think we do this, we have the floor, but then we have kind of well, that's really torching on a wall? What? That's the random ass shit I've ever heard, man. I don't know what is up with your thing, but it's having a good old time playing with you, huh? Alright, so I think what would look good here, and let's do it this color. You idiot. There. Alright. I think that side should be up. Or should this side be up? Welcome back. That was fast. That's the wrong side. It should be this one. Is that right? Let's find out. How? I clicked it 3 times, you turd. There, and I clicked it 7 times. Alright. So you come here. Have a welcome greeting or something. Yeah, take it, game. Turd game. Alright. So I think we would have to... we want something above as well. But for right now, that gets us a good spot there. So now let's do this side.
Inventory full.
Okay. A little something like that. I think as we transition away, we also need transition away from that. So let's do... should we just do white? We did white in the center. This on the outside. See how that looks. Kind of get this red carpet entrance, white carpet entrance. And then we need to bust this up and do probably something like these guys or something. I don't know how it's going to look with those windows, though. So these aren't going to work. But then there's these guys. A bridge window slope. Yeah, maybe. Let's try these. Now, we need to take out need to see this from the inside. And I think they need to be white. No, dark's fine. Dark's fine. So definitely not the one with that piece. The full isn't going to work. That might look weird, though. It definitely looks a little weird. I don't think I have much choice. I think I'm gonna do it. Has to be that. How are they different? I literally got... Dude, sometimes this game... Went over here, and I clicked on this a bunch of times. Let's do it again. So I'm right here. I got it out. I just clicked on it 6 times. Well, now you're gonna behave, ass monkey. So then this here would be... What else does this have? Does this just have a flat piece? No, it does not. So it would have to be 1x2s or well, a 1x2 or 3 1x1s. Or might look a little weird though. Let's do 1x1s. What's up, Cyborg? Brought back another station and put it to my station, so my station has more stations now. My station has 2 more stations, so it's 3 stations in 1 station. Well, technically I got a lot more, because I got that station, and that station, and that station, and that station. So we got like 7 stations in 1 station. And I have been working on the mini Death Wedge with an afterburner. It's got 4 autocannons, 4 autocannon turrets, 2
Energy
hydro in each
low.
direction. It currently has 3 rail guns up front, but I'm going to change it to 2. 1 on either side instead of 3 in the center. I thought it would be a great idea. It looked like it'd be a great idea, but then when I mocked it up, I'm like, eh. And I'd rather have that space for another welder and decoy, and then I can put the railguns on the side. And I can even set the railguns in a little bit. Turn these... No, if I turn those, they'll fit exactly right there. So that means I gotta pull these out, turn these to their side, which is okay. Now that'll work perfect, and then the railguns will fit right there and attach directly to it. Yeah, it's perfect. So we'll get that figured out. But right now I'm just kind of getting the... Now that I attached the new station to the station, I'm just getting the logistics of it set up. It's got a really fun entrance. This all glass entrance right here. Really fun. Assuming you would even use this as the entrance. You probably wouldn't. Like, we could have a small dock, not dock that you connect to necessarily, that comes up here and has like a taxi. Little taxi service right there. Yeah, it's great. It's a great way to view the surroundings. See my death blade up there coming along, death wedge coming along. This encounter sucks. I hate it. About 2/3 of the station blew up because I couldn't do anything fast enough to keep it from blowing up. But such is the encounter. I mean, that is what the encounter is. So, what are you gonna do? I think I want to have tinted glass facing inward. I think it'll look nicer. Yeah, that glass walkway is very, very nice. I like it a lot. Okay, so we need go back to this one. Hey, get back in there. And it's already on it. Get 4 just in case, because it doesn't like to work half the time. It has really shrunk this down, so there's not going to be as much space anymore to, you know, get ships in this way. But I'm okay with that. At first I was like, ah, that kind of sucks. But then as I did it, I'm like, but I have that big old side right there. I can bring in a bigger ship if I need to. So I'm not that upset by it. Okay, now 4. Last one there. Alright, so now here is your entrance from the or exit, whatever you want to call it, from the asteroid base into here. I may even change this piece to be a bathroom. Maybe it'll stay as a whatever it's called, inset button panel. Maybe we could put a welcome thing on here. Welcome to DeLindsay Industries. I don't know. Yeah, and then this guy definitely will need a better paint job than what it's got, for sure. Probably do something decorative there. Oh, I should have taken the glass up so that I could mount something right there. Yeah, it's coming along. It's working quite nice. And then so you'll come in, and I think what we can do, here's what we can do. We can build this, right? Running along this way on both sides. Even have a little pod right here, a little glass pod that overlooks all of that. And it runs over to the sides, and you have your freight elevator on that side, and you have your human elevator on this side. I think that'll work. I think we should do that. Because I think this is amazing. I love it. Alright, so they did glass facing out, and they did okay. Alright, I know what they did. Let's put everything up. And let's get out some more materials. You know what I need to do? I need to put my ship up. My ship's just sitting over here like, bro. You gonna remember me? I'm over here, bro. Yeah, we're gonna build that now, because I think it's gonna look amazing. At least in my head, in my head, it looks amazing. So hopefully, in reality, it'll look just as amazing. Yeah, docking this thing sideways was the right way to change to it, because it works way better. Well, except when I do that. Alright, we're docked. Probably what I'll do is once that thing, I can get rid of that, I probably will extend this over. I don't know, that's actually the original end of it. Maybe this side won't be for a ship. Maybe this side will be something else. Something that's not a ship. I'll have to rebuild those too. Damn, those are bright. Holy moly. Alright, let's get the pieces we need. Let's start building. For right now, I'm just going to dead end them, just so that I can actually get it built. Oh, wait a minute, you're going to have to do what, in verse? Okay, no. First thing I have to do is I have to do the railing. Do the catwalk first. Double rails. Well, so you mentioned cargo pod, and look what I brought home too. One of them has a treat in it. Where's it at? This one has a treat in it. Proton Tech battery. It's the first big one I found. I found like 6 of the little ones already, but that's the first big one. So maybe we could also reattach the... I mean, they weren't really attached to begin with, but maybe we could attach that to it also... Maybe that's what goes on this end. One of those things goes on, or both of them go on this end, spined out from that part and from that part. So coming out this way, coming out this way. That could be neat. Where the access is over here on this side. We could even do it with some railings or something. Because what I'm going to do here is this dude is going to get a connector that comes out, and this will be where a little ship can dock right there. Oh, I got one. Yeah, I did. It's still on my ship. I got one. One, but hey man, I'll take it. These things are beast mode, man. It's the first one of the big ones I've seen. I put the little ones on... I'll show you the ship. So I've been working on the... Well, I kind of already showed you, but I'll show you flying it. So I've been working on the mini wedge, the mini wedge o' death, and there's one proton tech or damn it, Factorum thing I haven't finished yet. It's got two of these. So we got those with a booster. So let's see. I only have the two Proton Tech gyros on right now. Prototech gyros. 85,000 kilos and two gyros are doing that. Let's see, because what is going to happen is this is going to dock right here. So when I have this finished, it's going to sit right here on this dock. Just like this. Right down there. And when bad stuff happens, I'm going to get in this, I'm going to undock, I'm going to go out and blam blam, and then come back. And then if I want to go really fast, I turn on the afterburner. This thing is crazy maneuverable. 2 degrees of hydro thrust, plus an afterburner. It'll top out probably 100,000, I think is where it's going to end up, once I get all the armor on. Because the shield wall is mostly done. I've got a few little tweaks to do to it, but the shield wall is mostly done. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I've been working on it for like 2 or 3 days now, trying to get it just the way I want it. 4 arties with the defensive AI block, so it should, all 4 arties and the railgun should fire to 1400. It might need a handful of the small grid hydro thrusters, just for that extra little peak of. Why is my reactors on? Just for that extra little bit of thrust if needed, but we'll see. Right now, I think it works smashingly well. Yeah, we're getting there on that. It'll be nice to see a dock, because it's gonna look just like Factorum, paint job and everything. Like I'm gonna make it look. By the way, that one that I spawned disappeared. The one he blueprinted and had me spawn, it's gone. I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, so. Hey, why are you changing on me? So I think this whole section right there should all be a room. That's why. Freaking hit T. Oh, that drives me crazy. Okay. So that's the first part. It needs to have glass down. Let's do 2x1s, and let's do the tinted facing in to give it kind of a mystique about it. Wait, do I want tinted out? That's not what I want with this. That's a good question. Let's take a look either way and we'll see what we think. Alright, so let's start over here. Let's do tinted down there. Oh, and then just do tinted the other way here. Not slow. See what... You turd. See which way we like. I think it's going to be tinted... I think it's going to be tinted down. I think it's what I'm going to like better. Because up here you can't tell really any difference. Okay, so it's tinted down. Okay, that takes care of that part. They have it with an arch up too, yeah, they do. So we could do that as well. I don't mind putting extra layers out here for protection so that they can be in that their own little glass bubble. A bubble. The bubble. Now, the question is, I guess it's always like that. Okay, so I need the end piece on that one. Oh, you just put it there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's Big Sexy. Yeah, how's it going? We're just having some fun. I brought back... so, Factorum, you know, I try to do the... I'm not very good at them yet. I'm building a big ship to go and blam blam, but for now I have to use my salvage ship. But I bring back pieces, whatever I can salvage off of them, and attach them to my asteroid base, because quite frankly, Keen builds better than I do. So, why not just use their cool builds instead of my own? And, you know, I built an asteroid base, and I'm attaching bases to my base so I can have a bigger base with all the bases. And we're kind of trying to keep a theme going of similar looks, similar color tones, and things like that. That's what we're up to. Theos. I don't know if I know Theos. All right. Oh, this. Sorry. I did the dumb. Alright, should we leave one? Let's leave one. It's Big Six. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, 4. Yeah, so what I normally do... That's not what I meant. What I normally do when I stream this is we do one type of thing for a little bit, then I go do a different thing, then I go do a different thing, and to try to, you know, liven it up a little bit, keep it from being stale and samey the whole time. We started out getting that, and I brought it over with my ship and I attached it to my base, and now we're just doing a little bit of renovation with it. But pretty shortly, once we get kind of a fleshed out idea here, I'm going to go back to work on the mini death wedge that I'm building. See if we can get that thing kind of fleshed out today. Alright, let's put back all the stuff that is not what I need so I can grab these. There we go. Over here. Okay, so now you come out, or come in, whatever you want to call it. Here's your entryway into the workplace or the command center, whatever we're going to call this. And you come over to the side, you go to the human elevator on this side, or freight comes in over here on this side. We're going to raise this roof a little bit. And let's see, how do we want to do that? Okay, let's look at... Oh wait, let's finish off the... I don't know how to do that part. Let's see if we can figure out a way to do that. This atrium thing. Okay, so if we got that, we could always change to... Yeah, I don't think flat would look that as good though. Let's check that, and let's put in some of this just in case. And then let's get some of that. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's a 3x3 block. Okay. That's not what I meant. Apparently, one of these gravity fields is really large, because I was way over there and I got hit with it. Okay. So I think I want to have like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, little observation glass space right there.
Energy low.
Yes, Mom. Suit Mom tells me. Yeah, no worries, man. Lurkin's always fine. I gotta figure out which one's doing it. I think it's this one. The gravity is way, way too high on this one. Way too far out, I mean. It also needs to be turned down. Crap. How am I gonna get there now? No, I have a ladder that works anymore. Oh shit, where do I get into this? Oh, in the middle. There you are, you little bastard. Why did I even come all the way in here? I could have done this from the control pad. Dummy. Okay, so that is a gravity. Which one is it? Damn it. Let's call this one top. What's that one? Is there two in this Station? Oh yeah, look at the size of that width. What the hell? So it's 0.8 G. Let's drop it down to 0.5 G. Okay. And then this is way too much. Probably not more than... 30 meters, maybe? Try 30. Wait, that's depth. That's forward and backward. I mean, even then, that's still probably fine. Let's try that. Because it is way, way too much. I can't get down there because they're broken. Alright, now let's see if I fall this time when I come out of this. No. Good. Alright. That takes care of that problem. Now let's see what we can do about this. So how do I do... First and foremost, right. How do I connect a piece to that to that? Oh, that's interesting. I might actually have to have this out here for a... Man, I've never done the T section. How does the T work? I think I just found it. So... that's that piece, but then you've got, like, that. That's what that piece is supposed to be. Alright, that's cool. At least we figured that out. So that's supposed to be this. Very cool indeed. That's gonna be that little corner jobby. Alright, come on. Click to something, you turd. There we go. So that takes care of that, and then this is just gonna be the little side job. That right there. Perfect. Excellent. Now, but that also means I need to do the same thing with this side. Outstanding. Maybe have it just come out one more. Are these are outside blocks? That means I can put in like chairs, and we can put in a vending machine. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so that's this piece. Is there an inverse? Come on, flip the right way. Sort of. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's what they did on that. I don't think they did the railings. I think are part of it. The railings are part of it. Okay. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I would like to have it be the same. I could always change it later. So these are just flats. And the railings come from that. That's right. Okay. All right. So we need the inverse of that. Or just to turn it right there. Now I want to come out one. I want to come out one bubble. Just one bubble. So, that's not right. Nope. So that would work as the end, okay. Maybe there isn't an inverse of it. So I would just do... Okay, I know what I do. Bay window. Bay window. Then... end. No, that's not right. It's back to bay window. And I need the floor there to do the bay window. So I need the little guy there. And there. Now I can do bay window. There we go. Okay, so now we have all that part. So then the question is, how do we go up with continuity and merge pieces together without it being all kinds of weird? Because they just have it in a straight line. I can see how a straight line works. But how are we doing this without having 3 barrels? Can't really do 1 barrel either. So, well, you could do domes, a whole lot of domes. That'd be dumb. Or I could just do 1 big flat piece. Well, that's one way to do it right there. Or I have to do a huge vertical, which they do have those side pieces. But I can't place it. Even though I'm placing it against a wall, won't let me place it. That's weird. Okay, so instead of that then, we're gonna do... Okay,
Inventory full.
We're gonna have to do 2x3 blocks, which I'm okay with. It'll be a flat ceiling. It can be the raised ceiling on the walkways and a flat ceiling here. Wish we could do half block glass so that we could just bring it up a half block. I think that'd be really cool. So then we would do this. Be in here, you'd be able to see all up, but you're covered with glass. And then this piece gets one more exactly the same. And then I start to be concerned with how this is actually attached. Because then I don't have, I may have to leave those with this block top. Because might run into some problems if I don't. Oh, I didn't think about that. Having the sun here might not hit those solar panels anymore. But also, I have more of those solar panels. I can mount them on the face of this in a few places to make it look kind of cool. Like right against this. That'd be cool. Alright, back to work. Let's get us a deck here. This could be the block as a floor instead of the grating. Grating allows you to look over better. Let's do it as block. And let's change to this color. Oh, I'm already on that color. Should I do it like that? I think I should do it like that. Okay, so those three, and then we're going to change to this block. That one's in... Is it this one? Looks like it. There it is. Get there. Aha, gotcha. Got you. Got him. We got him. 2 more. Okay. Apparently I don't know how to count. It wasn't 2 more. Alright, now let's take a look at this from the inside. Wait, we need one more thing. Oh, wait, not yet. Let me in. So, once I get all the things done and all the stuff set, we will have a nice little viewing port here. We can put in like vending machines from Klein Cola. We'll put in like maybe a couch or something. Just, you know, a sweet little place where they can congregate right before it's work time, you know, right before that 8 o'clock work time to go into work. I'll bring this up, but I got to figure out how else I'm attaching it to the station, because that was the last of the bits that are attaching it, minus all this little stuff. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work there, probably up higher or something, I don't know. So we'll leave that till later, because it's got to go upward. So let's see. See, that'd be sweet. Do a corner couch there, maybe a regular couch and a sci-fi bar over here. Then yeah, I like it. Who has sci-fi bar? You do? Yes. One, that. You can always do the other parts later. Should it be more like this? Do that. I wish there was a couch with excuse me, with a table, like a coffee table. So we did that. That makes more sense than having it open, because they'd be wanting to have a view outside. Do that, and then right here we'll go a Klein Cola vending machine. That leaves this space open. Can we fit a table, like a no desk? I mean, we can. Meh. So we do also have these spaces here. Maybe we could have a work desk where we're sitting and doing a little teleconferencing, waiting for the thing to happen, work to start. And then... no and then. And then... no and then.
Energy
Gotta have some
low.
planters. Get my energy back right here. Alright, so this I'll have to, excuse me, bring in once I open the ceiling up or something. Let's go get all those guys. To make this easier, let's just get rid of this last catwalk. Vending machine, and that'll make a very nice little like this is the breakfast bar or something like that, right? They sit, have some snacks before, because it's a secure facility before the facility unlocks. Oh, could have even put that here like it's a security desk, security check-in. Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, so... sure, why not? We'll make it a big boy chair. Big boy table. I mean, it's the head of security, right? So he's got to have a big boy table. Or she. Ah, damn it, missed. Oh, I haven't even finished, bro. I got all kinds of stuff going on. We're gonna... That's right. This is security. It's where you check in before you head inside, right? You gotta swipe your badge over this little dime. Boop. Swipe your badge. You can go inside. That leaves me enough space. I could do a mirror over here of that, which I think I will. We're gonna put the vending machine here. We'll have another window just like this here, but I have to figure out another way to connect this to the station. All of this aside is not that strong, so yeah. And then I really wish we had like little potted plants and stuff, because there's not that much like little things that you can do. Yeah, little consoles aren't going to do me much good. They're not going to look that good either. All these are massive blocks. Half cover wall might look cool to give some interest. No, he vents too big. Cargo crate would look silly in here. Button panel could look interesting. I think this is small grid only. Let's see. Maybe freight? Maybe. Like that. Or a pair of them. Or the ones that are a little messy. I think that's a little much. Yeah, it's awful big though. I don't want anything that's the full block height. I want like a half thing, but I already got something there. Let's see. I mean, the freight idea isn't terrible. It definitely gives it something that's is an interest, you know, something of interest. Monster, I got another station to attach to my station. So the station is growing stations. We have 2 stations attached to the station now. And if we really want it, we've got stations there, station there, station there, station there. And a bunch of other things that could be stations. It's growing stations. Baby stations are made. Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay. Oh god, I can't wait for SE2 to fix that. How SE2 fixed that. I just walked over a tiny space. Oh no, too late. Now you're flying because it was a nickel high. Alright, so we got that. That's good. It'll be much better when I raise the roof. But I also got to think about these sides. How am I going to do that? Am I just going to raise it all the way to so it's really a fully autonomous pod out here? I don't know. I'm almost tempted to just run a block across the bottom of this instead of a catwalk, because it'll still look cool even if it doesn't have this, and the block will give me my connection that I need. Lights. I don't have any lights in here. We gotta get some TVs in here. I mean, we gotta have it all, right? Let's see. Okay, so how about vending machine in this spot and an LCD in this spot? An LCD hollow? Maybe. So we've got the inset ones. We have the corners. Maybe. That's way too goddamn big. That's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. But it does take the shape up. I like that it changes the shape. The shape of the room, I mean, you know. Actually, maybe LCS. What's this inset one look like? Terrible. I don't like it. Yeah, private corner. That's exactly what I'm going for. I don't like. Okay, when you have a square, I don't like it to just be open, because I think open is boring. Just having things in an open space to me is just boring. Like if you had everything against just the walls, as an example, I think that's just boring. Of course, you could also do stuff like something like this, because these are neat and they light up and have all kinds of cool colors. And then on one side of it, I could put an LCD. Like you could put an LCD on this side, have that with the colors and stuff, And it gives you a very interesting look. Just slap an LCD right on the front of that. But like, so if you had this room, right? And all you did was line something against that wall, line something against that wall, and you just had this open space, and maybe you put like something right here, that's boring. I like having nooks, having crannies, you have to walk around things to get to your destination, because that's more interesting. For those who don't know, I did study architecture for a year before I left it, because I realized they just wanted us to build all modern bullshit, and instead of actually trying to build something enjoyable or sustainable and all that. And then you had to go into a whole other discipline just to do sustainable tech, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's also crazy expensive. So having not just square lines. Now, I know I say this and that's just basically square lines. I get it. I know. I did some. It's a purpose built, but I, did some jut outs and things like that to... It's like this interior, which never actually got finished. Yeah, it is kind of an open space here, but I brought this down, which has no purpose at all, but to break it up. I pushed up the ceiling to break it up, added the skylights. You have to come around the L-shaped couch to get to this. You gotta weasel your way through to get to this seat up here for tactical or whatever we're calling it. You gotta go back into here to get to the beds and stuff. The idea is just to make it interesting. Nothing but straight lines is boring. And I don't mean that means it has to be a curve specifically, but just all straight lines is boring. Alright, I want to try something. Let's do this, and then let's do LCD. Should we just do the regular panel where it's always there, or should we do transparent panel, which is kind of neat? Let's do the regular panel. And let's see what this ends up looking like. It might be too much, but let's see. What was it? This. So do that. So you got these interesting lights, right? Just something that adds to the space. And then you do LCD. So now you got an LCD. Right, you still have your nook. You go around it. This guy can watch. Maybe this is the security panel. Maybe this is the system he has to pay attention to, and he gets to get a view here, and this is the security system or something. I'm just making shit up, but you get the idea. Text and images. Okay, so let's do... charts. I mean, we are image interval. Let's do 10 seconds. Add. So we got charts. I mean, right? We're like a trade. Need a graph in there, right? Maybe there's a blueprint. Maybe we're working on a blueprint or something. Clang Cola, or no, Clang Cosmic Coffee, and then we'll put the coffee machine in too. We're heavy industry for sure, why not, right? Alright, so this dude's sitting in his security chair, making sure he's checking people in every day, right, when they come to work. And he can sit and watch the security monitor, and he's got his own monitor here. I could probably set that up, do something. He's checking people in as they go by. So we'll put the vending machine right here. It's going to be a bitch to get it in here now that I've done everything. But yeah, so you got a nice little view here. It's cool. Should I want it, it leaves me one block to put something. I don't know what. About all it's going to fit there is a barrel. Yeah, we're working on an ion. There you go. And Cosmic Coffee. Grab your coffee before you go to work. And then you come into your workplace and with your sweet door. That I never would have thought to do it that way, but it's cool. Why there's an armory here, I don't really know. But hey, man, we got an armory here. Yeah, so this is looking pretty good, minus the fact that we still have that because it's. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of these, and we're gonna make it block. That way I can... Let's see, let's go to this, we'll go to this. What do you mean I need metal? Oh, because that one didn't require as much. Yeah, okay, I see you. I see what you're doing there. Question is, will all that get nuked when I do this? I don't know. Let's do it one thing at a time, just in case. Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of everything I had. There we go. And we'll have to change this piece back to that. That's fine. Maybe we'll change... Yeah, I think we'll just leave that like that. And then we could always add in something, some decorative something there if we wanted to. Let's see. I think that'll be okay. I don't think that's going to get knocked off when we do this. Blah, blah, blah. Steel plate. I just need like a really long hose attached to my somewhere so that I can just run around the base with it and have access to my containers from afar. Okay. So that gives me a prominent way to actually attach it to the base, which means I can even do window over this also. Yeah, okay, so that works. That gives me all this. Now I can take... That's not the right button. I can take all this out now, because I'm connected at the bottom. Oh, hello. Alright. Do I have enough space to do this? Probably not. Nope. I can put them right back. To save just in case. It shouldn't come loose, but man, you never know. So So now I can put a 2x3. Before I do any of that, I need to bring in my clan coffee. My coffee machine. Coffee. Okay, do I have enough room to get it in there? It'd be better if I didn't have these also. Let's do like that. Just for now. In all honesty, kind of looks cool that way. It's attached to voxel, so other than the fact that now it's open, which I need to find a better way to attach that anyway. So that's okay. Let's get this out of here. Okay. Hey, wrong button. I can't see anything. There we go. Damn you. Two by three. No, well, yeah, it's fine. And then weld plates, 2 of those. Alright, that should give me enough room to get this thing in here. It's still going to be a pain, but it should be enough room.
Energy low.
Well, guess what? Oh, energy back. Well, slowly. No booms for the night, that's right. Tis a fact. Alright, so you're completed. Let's go find a vending machine. They're up here. Oh yeah. I'm like, the hell is that? Oh yeah, it's because we were playing with stuff, trying to figure stuff out. Hello, vending machine. Now, see how easy, hard this is going to be to squeeze into that space. It gives a whole new meaning for, oh man, what's it called? I have all your base. I control all your base, or something like that. That meme. Alright, let's do it like this. That'll be easier. All your base belong to us. That, yes, thank you. I don't know how I fucking forget that one. Okay, now let's see if we can get this thing. I'll probably have to take that table out to do this, but let's see if we can get lucky. We did not get lucky. That was terrible. What the hell? Got it. How sweet is that? That just pops. Hell yes. Now, we need some glass. I wonder... what if I just did... okay. What if we did a little bit of this? A little bit of Monica. Alright, so is it still on the same one it is? Then we need... we could change it to these. No, wrong one, this one. From what we have. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, me likey lots. Mikey likey. This. So, we do this. What this is also doing is tying it into the voxel. And now, because we have it like this, I don't need individuals. I can use 1x2s. Okay, but I gotta see how far it is, because I don't want the extra 1x2 being at that end. I want to be at this end. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. This end needs to have a 1x2, or 1x1. And I need to go up with it. So we need the invert. All your base R belong to us. Yes, thank you. Very, very good. Inverse. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this really brings it up. Unfortunately, I couldn't do, like... it'd be cool if I could also then put neon across here or something. But that... we don't have that option. But that'd be really cool if we could. And then we'll just send that across. And then I don't need this guy anymore. Because we're going to get a big honking glass window. So 4. Oh, what do I do with the end then? Flat. I'll have to figure that out. Get up there. Oh, wait a minute. So that goes up there. It's flat anyway, so yeah, we'll do one or the other. Okay, so yeah, right. How do I get out now? Whoopsie. Well, not really, because... so... okay. I could do it on top... no, yeah, I could do it underneath this, but not on top because the block goes up. And these, the block is square, so unless there's neon that runs along an edge, I'd have to look. If there is, I could do that, and I think that would look sweet. Like right along... I don't think there's neon that runs along the edge, is there? I think it's only down the center. I'll have to look. I do think it's a little bit of a cop-out using this exact same piece that many times. But I don't know what else I would use to do it. So I'm kind of at a loss there. And we're not making this airtight anyway, so it's not like that's a big issue. Okay, so 4, and then we need to find... like these pieces. 1. Two. But wouldn't the angle be off? Because that has a flat piece that comes up half a block. Or a portion of a block, at least. Right? It has this half piece. An angle block's going to be a 45. Which then you'd have this weird open... just weirdness. So this guy, I don't think there's one of these for it. But it could be. Okay, so we could do this here, right here. Why did I put that there? That. Alright, get my oxygen back. Oh, I misread that. An angled interior wall, not... Yeah, no, I get you. I for some reason thought you were talking about putting in an angled piece of glass. I understand now. And yes, I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so that takes care of that space. And I think it makes really good sense to have it right here. One, two. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, they're kind of chunky on the back, aren't they? They got some chunk going on. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, they got a lot of chunk going on. Them's a chonky boy. That looks so weird. Sticking up like that. I swear there's another piece though. Okay, what else do we got? We could literally do wall. Straight up do wall to give us that sense of support. For that matter, we could do it with beam blocks. I think beam blocks would look alright. It's in the right spot to be that also. But what else could we do? Fair, no. Bridge window. Oh, that's what we just looked at. Though that looks different though. Why does that look different? It is not remotely the same thing. Because that's a full slope, which I actually don't hate. Almost kind of like it better than the one we have. Let's just put it up there for right now. It's not really the right... Not really the right angle, but let's put it up there and we can see what it looks like and see if it's something maybe we change over to it. It looks a lot cleaner than the actual bridge with the panel, because it is really a panel and not just a sloped window. Okay, so what do we think? I do like this angle better. So, okay, the other option, the other thing we'd have to do then, get rid of that one, move those guys over. Still don't like it. So let's look at this. And then half block across the middle. And then there'd be block above it. Which I think makes very good sense to have block above it too. So then we need to change a lot actually. Here, let's get this guy out of there. Do I have enough I can get all these out? I do. Okay. So let's get those back in. But 2x1s this time. Alright, so now we have solid 2x1s. We'll make this. Let's go get some metal. Then, come up here. Ah, wrong one. Need heavy armor. This is the front of the wall after all. Is it like, bitch, that's too much into the... Nah, it can't because it's too much in the box, so the other one was worse. It has to do with something. These glass pieces, maybe. Yep, it was the glass was in the way. Go. We'll obviously dress this up too. I just want to get the concept down first. Why'd I go that way? And there we go. Now we've got even more support for the front structure. No, no, no. You turd. And we've got something that breaks it up a little bit. Oh, that actually looks really good. No, no, that's... Yep, that was a good idea. It was Chickaroo. while I didn't use the exact block you were saying, that was a good idea. So then if I'm going to do that, maybe I will leave these just block here. Because we've got this big open space. It doesn't need to be all open there as well. I'm not a huge fan of the way this terminates. But I also don't know exactly what to do about that. Now, the other thing we can do, we can put something up there. We can do a sign. We got a big sign. Where's the no entry one? No access. Maybe. I don't love it. We could do another LCD and we could do the hollow maybe. I don't love it. Or we could just do something catwalk and put a design on it. Change that block to something else with a screen on it maybe. Or to a heat vent, which would open and, you know, a console block. Oh, I wish I could do. I wish it would. No, that's not gonna work. I would put it facing out, but it doesn't do it. It doesn't work the way I would like it to in my head. Timer block, leave it off. See this big red button staring at you. Am I right? This is only small grid? No? Oh, that's right, because you can put TV displays on it. So it'd just be an LCD. No different. No different than just putting an LCD on there. Remote control would look menacing sitting up there. Especially if you turn it off. Almost like something's watching you.
Energy low.
That's not what I meant. Oh, and we need lights in here. Gotta figure that out. Where we can covertly stick some lights in here. Oh yeah, we still need to figure out if we can do... It looks like the glass is broken. That's awesome. Okay. Vertical window might look cool. I don't know. We'll figure that out another time. Let's go get some neon stuff. Stuff for neon. Let's see if we can put lights up top facing in. I just don't think neon goes on this side. I think it only runs down the middle, which I don't think is going to work, but oh, I just realized something we could put up at that endpoint. Put this guy here. Oh, that drives me crazy. I told it to get out the pieces, and then it didn't get out all the pieces. Absolutely drives me bonkers. Okay, so for Yep, they're all in the middle. But let's try and see if just because they're all in the middle that we can still get it to actually light up. The other option I have, use them sparingly, put a... No, the corner light would face up then. So that wouldn't work. Might do some kind of a different color for that. Well, okay, but we can run... We can do them like this, though, because we have... But then I can't do that end piece, though. We can run them like this, which I guess is fine. I don't really see a problem with that. Okay, so let's do... End. There. And there. That was not what I meant to do. See what we think about that. Oh, it's not too shabby. A little dim, but not too shabby. Is there a way to increase the light output of neon? I've never been able to see it, to get it to do much of anything. And there, and there. Alright, so we've got a block there. We could put... Oh, nope, corner light. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Corner light goes there, we have some light. Corner light there, same thing. That one could go up top. Let's see. Right, that needs to be that corner light can go right there. It could go there if I put a neon tube thing there. 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 And then we do the same thing over here, but I need some materials for that. Still pretty dark, but it's, you know, it's a thing that will happen eventually. I'll figure out how to get all the lighting the way I want it. Let's see. We're gonna need one of those. One of those. And we just need, what is it? 50 and 150. Let's change. This whole color here. So we all look the same on the inside. Uh-oh. Game froze for a minute. Let's save it just in case. That sucks. That thing's in the way for that one. Oops. Oh, right. I gotta take these things out. Okay. And then we need... because that's still light. Alright. 4. That side. Then 5. This side. Not with me standing in the way, not. Oh, dang it. Well, crate's gotta go. If I want any lights. I wasn't like, oh my god, I love these crates so much. But there was something. Alright. So now we got a little bit of light going on. It's not a lot. It's definitely mood lighting, for sure. I think this should be one more block. I think you should cover his captain's chair. Yeah, make his captain's chair special. He's got the white desk. He's special, or she. They're special. We could even do a little bit of... kind of like that color. That's nice. What about the fire cover? No, I think the other way looked better. That right there. It looks real nice. Again, brings it a little bit of different, a little bit of something. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect. I'll still work on it, but it's definitely a vibe. Gotta do color of the block of... I mean, it looks white to me, unless I'm wrong. Let me go check real quick, just to make sure. Alright, let's take this and let's do... make sure we're clicked on that white. So that's a nice bright color, right? Now let's take out this one here. I've always... it looks brighter. Now, I've always had a problem. Can I color them in place or no? I can. Alright, so that did help. Maybe it was like a dull gray or something when I tried before. Because that did help. Alright, let's get down here and do that. That's better. That's better for sure. Although it'd also be cool if we did like a actual neon color. But that's better for sure, 100%. Good tip. Yeah. So yeah, this is a nice little place. You come up here, you're waiting for the doors to open. You have your breakfast clang coffee or whatever, you know, cosmic coffee, and sit and look out over the station as it's still being constructed, and then you go to work on your top secret drone plans, because, you know, we still haven't built drones yet. We got plenty of materials to build the drones, we just gotta build them. At some point. It's a whole thing, man. It's a lot of work. How are we doing on money? 400 mil, we're fine. Alright, I don't actually like these little nubs sticking up. I think it would be better to have... Oh, I just realized something. With that thing there, these guns, unless they're firing straight out, they're going to have a problem with something above it. I haven't turned in stuff for a while, so I'm quite literally slacking. It's been a good while since I've turned in any stuff. Alright, so let's do some of those lights. I like those. Have a good one, Shigeru. These. I need some... Let's light up the asteroid. Just get a little bit of juiciness. Oh, I don't like that. Do I want to do that one? Or do I want to do that one? We could always do a clear up here. Light up the garden. Yeah. Yeah, I can dig that. That, so because of its angle, once all this is out of the way, it'll give some light to the actual dock. Because the dock's not going anywhere. That one will, but that one sticks around. And so we'll have, actually, let's do just a touch more. Let's really brighten that dock up. Make it happy. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Alright, what are these things called? Alright, let's look up flood. Find a panel I can click on. Max. Really? Oh yeah, look at it now. Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That does a very good job. How about this on the garden? Decent. It's not the perfect angle, but getting the perfect angle will be kind of hard. But something's brightening this up. What the hell's hitting this? Besides my thing. Something's hitting this. Alright, I mean, whatever. Oh yeah, I was going to put those things over here, wasn't I? This thing's in the way of it, though. Alright, so if I'm not going to put them there... Oh, that's an idea, too. Because I need to pipe this whole thing, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. I think the best place for piping is in this structure here. Maybe. Depends on where those are faced. I gotta figure out which side So that's up. And that's in, so it'd have to be this dock, this level. Turrets? This thing could have some turrets on it. Like the station itself could protect itself. And that needs to have a... not a spotlight. Yeah, it's good. Okay. That happened. Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about these little dome things. They're cool and not cool at the same time. I mean, it's interesting, you know. Again, it makes it interesting. Damn, those things are bright. Enemy comes up, it's like, I can't see anything to shoot at you. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we're coming up on 4 hours. Well, I think Mini Death Wedge is going to have to wait till next time, because we are popping 4 hours now. It's going to do it for me. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Tomorrow, same time, but we will be playing Atomfall. It's called Atomfall? I believe so. It's being called England's Stalker. Britain Stalker. So it looks fun. It's got a pretty good reviews so far. It's very positive for all the reviews that it's had since the 3-day like early access. So it'll be fun to play. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.